Nixon's stream, I got everything you said. Plus mine.
Iron something. I think it's about time I upgrade my armor. I'm actually hoping I can actually make something. Holy crap! 2 minutes to craft something? Ravel, ravel, ravel.
Hey Jack, do you like when you play 7 Days to Die now? We haven't played anything else in like ages. We had Warframe like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I actually did get some views on that. That is, I don't get it. I mean, every time I play Warframe, there's always someone's like, yeah, could I join?
Ow, ow, ow.
It's true.
I need someone to come alive for me.
Jaeger,
Yeah.
how do you take bullets out of guns?
You know the crafting frame, like where when you craft stuff, it ends up in the frame on the right side, right?
Yeah.
You put the bullet in there as long as you know how to craft that bullet. If you know how to make.
No, take it out from a gun.
Oh, well in that case you put the gun inside of that frame and it breaks up the gun and then you just grab it from the output frame and it unloads the gun. Yes. Ooh, blue chest armor. What?
Oh, you're naked.
I'm not naked.
You are.
What are you then,
Seriously.
Nixon?
I'm not naked.
You're
I think I'm naked.
You're like a woman of the night, and I mean that in a good way. What's up, Muffins? You down in the mine again?
So which one did I do? How did I break it up?
You grab the gun that you're trying to take the ammo out of, and you put it in the crafting output frame.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that should.
Yeah, that's the bullet got my inventory, nice.
Yep.
Thank you!
No problem.
Why don't we have any torches here?
Because we don't need one.
I need one.
I mean, if you're coming down here in the dark, you just look at the mine's tunnel and then just keep going until you see nothing, and then you see some lights.
Any idea how
Yeah,
long
but
time
there's
I
a
used
few
to get
things that
out of
Lob
this
needs. Forges and cooking fires.
thing? We have forges and cooking fires.
He loves cooking.
Well, he might actually be stealing Forsaken's job then. That's concerning.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Tucker, derp.
So, see, I imagine if Ott would be in the military, that he would just cook food, to be honest.
Okay, so I made some
You imagine him in the
updated
military,
armor.
yes.
That's
Well,
yeah.
he's been in there.
What?
Medically,
Have you?
somehow.
He was in one of the
Yeah.
slackiest departments.
Are
can
you
find in the
kidding?
National Army.
You actually been in the army?
Yeah.
Oh, we've just burned him. He's just like, "Oh, thanks guys.
Yeah, you're dicks.
You broke my mind just now.
I've seen you operating a vehicle, Nixon. I've just spent like
That I am.
3 hours with you.
Have you seen my new
I've been
projects?
entitled.
I keep forgetting I don't actually have the webcam on, but
Okay.
I keep
Yeah,
looking
I
at the
know how
camera
calm you stay.
like I'm having a
give me that.
conversation.
You should have heard him on
Thomas has
the.
nothing to do
No.
with, like,
Let's see now.
doing stuff.
You should have heard him yesterday. Holy
Shook
crap.
that crap in. I've started new builds.
We were
Basically
playing
building a
when we
tower.
were
I'm not
playing
sure
here.
if you caught that.
I was sleeping yesterday.
No, you weren't.
And let's see
Partially
now.
woke yesterday.
No, you weren't.
And diddle-daddling around.
Yeah, when I was still dying, I was home.
Unless you guys were there for the
Aw.
helicopter, you'll never know.
Try
I watched
YouTube.
it on the stream.
You've
I was pretty sad that I couldn't join on that one.
No, this was an old one.
Oh. The only thing I know
Armor
is that you
2.
can't fly for shit.
Do you remember this, Nixon? The Armor 2 days?
When the
particular
helicopter
Black
and there's,
Hawk?
Well, and she's actually on what's it called? She's actually on the phone because her computer kind of died and might actually be the graphics card or something. So I'll have to have a look at that tomorrow, I guess. That's kind of a bummer. I wonder, will this be enough? Thought we had more sand, but I guess I might actually be mistaken. Or we're just all running around checking different things. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna have enough either way. That's gonna be a thing.
Hang on.
Question: where's all the torches? I saw some torches here somewhere.
There is torches in this one. There's 32 torches.
Jag, why do I need to put this mod?
I'm just blind.
Just leave me. It's fine. Okay. Oh well. Guess I'll live. Of sorts. Yeah, anyways, I don't know, Muffins, if
Right,
you
what are
actually
we doing?
saw the mine. Or not the mine, but the house. We're building stuff.
Alright.
Uh,
You have a mining helmet.
yes.
And you have a shotgun with a flashlight on it.
Yes. You're very observant these days. Like, I can't actually...
My flaming thing.
Flamey thing, yes. Nice.
Is that what you're calling it nowadays?
Well, it's a thing with a flame on it.
Let's see, that's 500. I don't actually need that much. 500. Whatever. I'll just... Screw it. I'll grab it either way.
So, Jack,
yeah?
what's are we going to do now?
I actually need to get more sand, believe it or not. I'm currently crafting gravel, and I'll bring all that shit up there.
Can we have some spades?
Yeah, there should be. I mean, okay, so if you grab some sticks and some cloth, make about 10 or 20 tool handles. And there should be some tungsten ore down there, and just find tungsten shovel thing, because the tungsten shovel heads, they actually stack. So if you just make an equal amount to the tool heads, I can't even speak now.
Your words are confusing me.
Yes, I know, me too. Okay, so get some sticks, get some cloth, okay? Okay.
No cloth. Yeah.
There's definitely.
How many cloth do you want?
Well, basically, if you're making, well, for zigging, you're gonna help dig as well, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, then, yeah, let's make 5 each. So you're gonna need 15 tool handles.
2 hands.
I need to cover your ass, so I had to come with you.
My ass?
Yeah.
My ass is not hanging out there. I'll tell you what, sir.
Is he being casually dangerous again?
What?
People are getting very offended by your Nightbot, Jag.
Not to be mean, by the way, but I did mean that we kind of could use your help.
No meanness taken? Because they're scouts?
One
What
scout
did you
down.
say? I killed the 2 others, so they're all dead. I think.
Your
So-
Nightbot's being very mean to people in chat.
More scouts incoming, north.
Ah, great. Well, I mean, Nightbot is basically just deleting every single spammer out there. Those 2 are spammers, basically. They're
Right.
basically asking me if I want to make money with my stream.
Okay, I thought it was just casually being offensive, and I was like,
Well, making money is nice, right?
Well, I mean, I suppose, but
From it.
yeah.
There's many ways to make money, not all of them are nice.
That's
Certainly not.
very true. Okay, so chuck that in there.
Tungsten, iron, how many do we need?
Oh, I don't even know. That's the thing, though. But basically,
have
I
some
think tungsten ore 7.
ingot.
You're looking for ore.
Of course I am.
Yes. Of course you are.
And tungsten.
Yeah, I said tungsten, but tungsten ore. The ingots are already processed, so.
88.
Okay, so basically one single ore is about 6 forge weights.
6 what?
6 forge weights. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you're making 15 tungsten thingamajigs. That's a total weight of 135 each.
What's a thingamajig?
Okay, so I'll make this easy for you. You need 23 tungsten ore in tungsten shovel head mold.
Okay, so I'm making a tungsten shovel head mold.
Oh
You're
god.
not making the mold. You find the mold in it.
Okay. This is the kind of thing that would be nice to know because I'm not sure what I'm even making right now.
You're
Next time,
making
how much
tungsten
time does this
shovels. Not enough.
I have a tungsten shovel head mode.
game? I haven't played this in months, and I still remember how to do that.
Yes. Yeah, it's building time, muffins. It's it is building time. Basically, I'm solidifying this entire thing, and the outer core, of course, will be
What is this that
reinforced
I've died
concrete.
twice and not killed anybody? I don't remember that.
And
Oh, I saw where I jumped off the cliff.
you rage quit, basically.
Yeah, I need to kill myself. I jumped off a cliff and I'm pretty much dead.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Someone was
Muffins.
talking
It's,
to me.
it's
and
been
I
a
turned
long
around
day,
and splat.
and I still keep
Here we
looking
go.
at the imaginary webcam. It's having something, but whatever.
What?
Because I have no health. It was like, yeah, I was pretty much already dead. I was in the bottom of a chasm
You're such a
because
emo.
someone was talking to me and I turned around to speak to them and looked back and I was in a chasm.
Great.
I
Oh.
guess accept invite.
I think I already have. You were on. Well, actually, Oh my something. There's something to the east. Okay, they're by the bloody thing again. So they'll be there for a while doing their own thing. So we don't actually have to do a thing. Ah, this is great. It is great. Anyways, so the central pillar there will be supporting the stairways
I think
up there.
it's pretty far away.
And this general area here in the,
Dude, I'm gonna make my
in the
own
area
house.
will be
I'm like
pretty sorted.
so far away.
Let's see, where are you? You're west. Let's see.
I have no deaths on my teeth to pick him up.
No, I'm making things.
Okay, that's
3.9
4 kilometers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would always run, and I'm naked in a snow biome.
You want me to go fetch him?
That sounds like a challenge for you, so
Could you survive the trip?
Probably not.
okay, fine. I'll go get him.
But I can try.
I mean, if we're gonna lose the shotgun again, I'm gonna be very cross with you, sir. That was our last late.
I'll make my own way.
Well, if I lose
Okay.
a shotgun again, you have to make more. That's easy.
It's all good. I'll make my own way. It'll be
Flashlights. How are they always going for the bloody door? Is this like, are they like salesmen that just goes up to every door and it's like, oh, would you be interested in some
Death.
lobotomy by
No,
eating
but
brain?
This is just
That tower
zombie
is
farm.
very tall.
Yeah, pretty much.
Joe, I'd be
I'm
terrified if a zombie knocked on my door and shouted, "You who Jehovah's Witnesses?" I think I'd be very scared at that point.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be
Brains.
very surprised.
All right, so Nixon, how are you doing?
We'd make you shut the door.
Yeah, pretty much. They're very keen on that shit.
I'm already distinctly feeling like I'm going to die.
No, you're not. I'm rescuing you.
Totes.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
pretty
feel so.
fast.
So Nixon,
Uh-huh.
under pressure, back down on me. How's that trouble coming along?
Well, I'm making stuff now. And
Okay.
it's burning in the forge, and it's taking 32 minutes.
Okay, well, bells. Let's just see if we can actually find. Well, aren't you pretty?
Oh my god.
Bye, Jagger.
I'm just gonna take 3. 3 is fine. I don't need more than 3.
What do you mean by? You gonna head off to gas?
Yeah.
All right, make me proud.
It's strange how light it is deep in the cave in the daytime, and like there's no way for light to get down here.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the things that's kind of been annoying me for a while. The fact that you actually see like the sunrise and sunset while you're in the thing, that just annoys the crap out of me. Not sure why, but it's just irks me. So I got a shovel there, and let's see. You know, in a couple of weeks, zombies will probably actually be underneath our house. Because they always bloody come from the east. They always come from the east.
If you
Crazy.
aim for shadows,
Huh?
it's dark in caves.
Oh right, yeah, no, I can't deal with FPS loss. I'd rather have full
I
textures
can't
rather
deal
than.
with darkness because it's too dark.
Oh, turn off shadows then.
I turned off shadows, I can't see. I'm guessing over here.
Master got me digging.
Digging never finished?
Yes. Master got me working. Working day and night.
Why is there 2 blocks like way up on it above all others?
Because they're not solidified.
Yeah, so. This
So-
is a big pile.
Oh,
What?
that's a graveyard. Ah!
Why is shooting?
Zombies.
Yeah, just shoot it.
There's a whole bunch down there. I'm actually gonna go and clear that shit out. Because they annoy me. Ah, Swiss cheese. At least no ferals, so I guess that's a plus. Now that I said it.
Jinx.
Yep.
Ah!
You shouldn't
So
ask
some
for
is us,
them.
dude.
They're like, oh, you missed me. I'm coming.
That's what she said.
They didn't come up in her base, by the way.
Yeah. Nixon's always been smooth. Oh, what? Now they're all weird again. For some messed up reason. I don't know why.
Hmm?
They're kind of weird. I mean, it seems like they're running and they're stopping and then running.
Like.
That is annoying. I'm not sure if they're like that for you.
Well, they jerk about a bit, yeah.
It's weird.
Oh man, frame.
Do you need to bind it more, like the cement? Do you need to bind that with something to make concrete mix?
Can you make concrete mix?
No.
Then you need set in concrete.
Okay.
The book. That is pretty much what you need. Anyways, yeah, so the project is
You're
coming
only
along.
3 kilometers away now.
And on the top there, that's basically going to be where
Yeah.
we're going to be living.
Granted, I'll
And,
die before I get there.
yeah, well, that's at least the plan. And if we'll have time, I'll probably expand it on the east and west side.
I'm constantly
and
running, so
about
I'll
halfway
get
up there. Maybe around there.
Okay,
Probably
well, I'm
build
playing
out.
Escape an Evasion game.
And make some farms and some trees and some stuff. So.
What did you play today?
So.
Yeah, me. Armand?
Nixon.
Yeah, I was.
Do you have the
team leader for
do you
Foxtrot.
have the shovel heads with you or what?
3 of them, yeah.
Okay, so if you drop them for me.
All of them?
Yeah, and the tool handles, because I could probably craft better stuff.
You're stealing XP, you are.
Grab these and craft gravel. And just drop me the excess stone.
You're just using me.
Yep. Just hold shift and click it, and it'll be grand.
Do you know what you are, Nixon? Extra inventory space.
Yeah, I figure.
Let's see. Yeah, was there actually any leftover stone?
3.
Okay, never mind. I was thinking about actually setting up a cooking fire there, but I don't want to add extra heat. I mean, just building that behemoth is already doing a fair job. of drawing attention, so yeah. So we're gonna go to a little plateau and get some sands.
Found a wasteland.
Yeah, do not
Mm.
enter it.
I have one stone axe that's of poor quality.
You can probably
Yeah.
kill the entire area.
I think I can take.
That's the spirit.
soon At your position, guys.
Alright.
Shall I make it interesting and get like a massive horde after me, take, and then hide on a roof and just expect you to save me?
At least let me give you some alcohol first.
Yeah, but that
Hunted.
defeats the point of you saving me. If I hide on a roof with like 60 zombies around me, you go get me out, okay?
I see. I probably see the horde, and I just fuck it. I'm turning around.
Are they a little bit stop and jerk?
Do me.
Like, does it seem like they stop running and then they start running? Or what?
Doesn't look too bad for me.
Yeah, might actually be local, I guess. Oh my lord!
Behind you, behind you.
Yep, I see it.
Do we have server problems today?
Yeah, I saw. I had a look at Nurple website while I was at work.
They were quite significant.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, almost destroyed the game night.
Just run.
Do you perchance have any ammo?
Yep.
How much do you have?
230 rounds.
Forsaken are gonna die.
Don't
Yeah.
shoot him.
Somebody after me.
Just run away.
I have like 7 and a dog and a.
Alright,
Pinky
so I'll give you some.
Run, run.
Let's see now.
Sorry, an option.
Just
I'm at
give
the
you
edge of the
half.
map.
It's on the ground.
Thank you.
Alright, so, yeah, oh yeah.
No,
Here you go. 2 shovels. Blue one and a green one.
I fell off the edge of the map.
Thank you.
And...
You fell.
Yeah, off the edge.
Just get up here. We be okay-ish for a while, I think. Just digging. You got frames?
So basically,
If
you
you don't, then just use the ones I have.
out there to
No.
save you, and you.
I don't know. I might be alive. I'll log back in. I logged out because I was falling to infinity. And beyond.
That is a weird thing. I mean, I wonder if it's actually related to the amount of people on the server, or if it's something else. I don't know. But it's kind of annoying, though. I don't see other servers having that issue. So, who knows? Oh yeah, and Nixon, you probably don't actually have any boosters, do you?
Boosters.
Grain alcohol?
Yeah, I have grain alcohol. I stole some. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. You thief, but good job. I offer you some and I forget to drink myself. Bye.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so I did some napkin mat. I think there's about 1,200
Help me, Forsaken.
reinforced concrete blocks we need. So that's going to be about 1,200 sands. And we have about, I think, almost a stack, which is about 500.
Well, there's plenty in the thing. The gravel, I mean.
Yeah. There's plenty of cement at least. And now you're crafting a bit more gravel as well, so should be goods.
I want
But,
to stick at the market and then pick up all the stuff that falls.
You'll only so there's a probability chance for the sand and whatnot. Like there's I think it's like a 50 or 20% chance or something weird. I mean there's a percentage chance for it to actually become debris. Like a building will 100% sure be debris. But it's not all of that which you can loot afterwards. Some is just debris that will massacre you.
Okay.
So there's only a portion of it that will actually be able to be picked up.
What's going on, guys?
I ran into the ones that were chasing you, Forsaken. Climb! Climb, Forsaken!
Yep, it is
Don't
a door
climb,
fetish.
don't climb, they climb too! Run! Forsaken, I'm chasing you into the woods! There's more! Forsaken, we're gonna die here together.
No, I want you to run. Do you have stamina?
No! Run northwest! Northwest!
Okay, next up, we need to actually have,
Into
we need
the
to get
wasteland, Forsaken.
Gas streaming, and Forsaken is streaming already, Nixon's streaming.
Forsaken, there's a dog! There's a dog!
It's easy mixing.
Oh, they're in here!
mixing
They're in
gas.
here!
Yeah, this is like listening to me.
Yeah, it's like an out-of-body experience, right?
Yeah.
Oh jeez, you can't jump that, that's cheating. Stop it.
Are you talking to a zombie?
Jump off the building. No, I'm talking to dogs. Sick,
But
I'm
it's
gonna
a,
jump
it's
in
a
the
zombie
catch
dog.
me. It's a zombie dog to be precise,
Be
yeah.
happy if you don't run into a pack of them.
Yeah, we did that. Thank
They
you.
came,
Hi.
I was repairing a trench and I hurt myself a bit too much. I went
Hide
into the
gas.
house
I will do
to
it tomorrow.
Hide! How is hide an option
bandage
right
and
now?
shit. And then a whole pack of them came.
Did you survive?
Yeah.
Shoot!
Huh?
Shoot, Forsaken!
Excellent. But you got it back in the house, or what?
No, no, open field.
Oh, right.
Oh, Forsaken, that's a cliff. I'm Forsaking hope right now. Run, Forsaken, run!
Alright, so...
I think I'm hidden.
Nixon, while I'm actually sitting here, do you want me to grab you some better armor? I made some better pieces, and they're back at base.
I stole some from back at base, or the cave at least.
Yeah, but that was before we got there as well, right?
Just now.
Okay. Yeah, well, in that case, you probably got like blue leg armor and stuff.
Yeah.
You safe,
Yeah.
gas?
Safe is a really...
The entire,
No.
the entire horde found you.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
Run!
I would
I'm
like
free.
to give you some green alcohol gas, but I don't know how.
I'm free. Are you okay? That
Just-
is the situation right now.
Like, if you have grain alcohol on your bar, you could hit Q and drop it like you did with your shotgun when you panicked.
I can't.
Forsaken, I'm safe. I'm out.
I'm aware of that issue.
I'm on top of the cliff.
How? I mean, how does it? How do you? I don't even. How?
Use my aim button in armor, so I can kind of understand it.
Oh,
Why would you want a button for dropping whatever you're holding? Like, I would never want to drop what I'm holding unless I'm dragging it out of my inventory. Like, if
Don't-
shotgun, I'm shooting at the zombie, and I press Q to lean, and then suddenly there's no shotgun in the hands anymore.
don't really speak to me, guys. You have the weirdest keybinds around. I mean, your mind works in mysterious ways.
Hey, I'm functional though, you have to admit.
Well, functional, dysfunctional. I think that's the closest I will be willing to agree.
I say it's
Fair
more
enough.
dysfunctional than not, though.
I suppose.
That's some
I-
achievement.
I'm dysfunctional because I'm antisocial also.
You sound very antisocial.
You sure talk a lot for someone who's antisocial.
She got you there.
Yeah, I do talk a lot, but you'd be... Oh, jeez.
Actually, talking I think is more to do with English than anything else. Like
No.
English people. Yeah.
Forsaken, I saw that happen.
Why did you warn me to come someone behind me?
Well, I thought you kind of knew because you were running away from them, Forsaken.
No, I was running because I wasn't hunted when I started running.
This is great.
Okay, gas. Listen to me carefully, right? When the zombies leave, you sneak up to that backpack and you loot the hell out of it.
I'll set up a camp and wait.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
You're like the hardest target to do search and rescue on. Yeah, you know, guys, I'll just wait here. That previous attempt failed, but I'm gonna be right here.
I survived and Forsaken died, and yet still I wait for more rescue.
Yeah, but that bag can save your life. Literally.
Perfect.
It has red alcohol. It has
Bag is the chosen one. Plain and simple.
And hey, I am antisocial. You can ask Jag, okay?
He has a kind of antisocial streak. He does talk a lot, but yeah.
I talk a lot, but I'm not very nice. Sometimes. It depends.
That depends on like probably who you're speaking to.
Passive aggressive is my
nice.
Are you
I
though?
mean, there's
Alright,
enough
I'm
people who
coming
don't
back.
think I'm nice, but apparently there's also people who think I'm nice, so
It's all relative.
crazy.
Am I
man.
nice to you,
Slightly
Jaeger?
scary.
I am.
That answer's no, that's not very smart. And yet,
I mean,
and yet
he
you
was
still
got
play games
killed
with-
yesterday, and I didn't go nuts on him. So
You were mad at me though.
You gave me a proper kick in the nuts when I was almost depressed about the state of day 30 and still no fucking viable base and no bloody idea how to actually operate any of the machinery. And all that later was cruel death, and you just kind of kicked me in the gear. What do we do next? Move one direction, I guess? Like south? Okay? Yes. And after that, it went fine. I mean, we did actually manage to set up some kind of base and did learn a little bit more about the machines and whatnot, so we did most of our work, and after that, I got hooked on the game.
It's okay, guys. I'm for sick now. I have all of his stuff and his clothes.
You have everything?
Oh yeah.
Then you bust up and then you run like hell.
I use stones to lure them away.
I love that now. I mean, sometimes it does not work though. I mean, sometimes it just trolls like a cripple, I swear. It's just... Actually, it trolls like me, really. That's... Don't dig down!
So, Jagger,
Don't collapse it, yeah?
since I was generous enough to give Gas my armor, you need to make me some new one.
This is why we can't have nice things. You guys know?
Jack, did I tell you I broke my foot?
In real life or in game? I'm...
Real life.
Yeah, okay, well, that does not... Yeah, Crank. Stone Shovel. I hear ya.
Did I tell you about that?
No, but I'm not surprised. I mean, I'll be more surprised if you tell me you still have bone in your body that's not broken in some way or form.
I forgot that I was barefoot and I tried to use my foot to stop a fire door from closing while someone was pulling it.
Oh,
Do you know what? It really hurt.
yeah.
Taking stuff does that to
I
It's
spent...
actually usually a tingly feeling that's not bad, but this hurt.
Doesn't surprise me much.
I've given myself a headache. I've been eating sweets and I haven't had sweets in months. Ooh.
Do you feel the rush?
I do. I've been eating them since we've been playing Armor, and it's basically like giant Skittles. So
Giant Skittles. That sounds
my,
crazy.
My eyes are at the point where they're like wedged open.
Alright, so... Let's see.
Hey, Otto actually made a corn garden today.
Is it growing yet?
I already harvested, but you don't get seeds when you harvest. That's a bit annoying.
No,
You can
but...
break them into seeds.
Yeah. You get 4 from each one, I think.
Yeah, you can put them in your inventory and break
Seeds from
them.
the first ones then?
You break the corn.
Yeah.
In the crafting table. Or crafting thing.
Crafting table. Okay, right, well. Yeah, in the crafting slot.
In the middle slot.
Yes, that's what I was
That's what she
describing.
said. No?
Well played.
I'm glad we're up to the challenge of staying classy. It's a good thing.
If you're classy, you don't get viewers. You get viewers by being fucking crazy.
What? I'm not crazy. Well, I mean, in that respect, I mean, Crank would win a lot of it because he dug out
Crank's
Pet of
crazy.
Doom. Yeah, Crank is kind of crazy. So I do think he would actually do pretty well at streaming.
Crank's watching the stream, isn't he?
Yes, he totally is, and I do believe he should be the next Twitch mayor or something. Cause
So basically, you're just praising him into the sky because he's Russian.
No, I think he would be interesting to watch the stream. Because he sure knows how to talk. I mean, I know how to talk. I have no problems with talking. So and he's kind of my equal or above. I don't know. It's.
Does he talk more than you?
Have you heard Crank ever?
He said basement 300 times in an hour. I almost cried.
So they wanted to build a basement.
How can a person say basement that many times in that? Like genuinely.
Fit it into a sentence. Yes. Word of the day, you know. Basements are all the rage nowadays. So, out of pure curiosity, Nixon, are you streaming?
Yes.
And Forsaken, are you streaming?
Yes.
Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna.
Hey.
There we are.
Let's go home.
Think.
I have your stuff that
If
you need.
bloody.
I'm just saying, I
Doesn't
drank
look safe.
alcohol too much, so I'm drunk.
What is it with the thing with Nightbot now?
I actually heard that on your English throughout the mission for a second.
Ah,
The
bloody
general
finally, Nightbot.
Russian people, when they get drunk, their English sort of decreases.
Decreases?
That's most people they get drunk.
Dude, I have drinking half a beer. I mean, I don't get drunk. That.
You
get
should
wasted.
see drunk Irish people. Their English is the worst.
Hmm.
Irish people in general are the worst.
What?
Oh,
To be honest, I think the Brits are more bad, but
thanks.
drunk Brits are terrible.
I'm talkative when I'm drunk, apparently. If I remember right. Ah, I got knocked out by a bull last time.
You got knocked up?
Okay.
Knocked me out with a metal bowl.
Sam,
There's
I
a
think
monster, and it's inside of me.
Yesterday when Gwen wanted to, or Dad wanted me to make bullet tips, right?
Yeah.
I think I went a bit overboard and made over 2,500 of them.
Well, at least now there's enough bullets, right?
Well, I need coal and coal to fill that up.
I guess drunk depends. I guess if you meet Daft when he's drunk, I could probably
Daft
give you
is more
a bad luring.
authoritative when he's drunk.
Have you met Daft when he's really drunk?
You missed
Yeah.
you missed the cheerleader taking a bath in our house, by the way. I'm serious.
It's no problem. They love me.
There are some sentences that just, even in the gaming world, are still questionable.
Well, it has a thing for cheerleaders.
Right,
They love
I can
me.
probably find you a horde of them if you want. Where you at, Pacific?
Hmm.
I am in front of you, I think.
I thought you. Yes, you are. I can
So
go back.
disappointing.
I was running too
You can
fast.
actually lure some small stones, or lure some
Ah,
zombies
you
using
should
small
have all the
stones.
ensembles.
But no,
Yeah, I do. And I'm running from.
didn't even want to give a shit.
She was
Jag.
taking a bath in our house while the two ferals were
Never mind.
in there as well. Actually lured them out of the house
So she was
and
taking
started
a bath
running
with two
circles.
girls. She's kinky. I like her.
It was pretty kinky, it's just that their water is contaminated. Probably not that nice, but yeah. She was taking a bath and the ferals were running around the house on the spikes until one of them jumped up.
You win some, you lose some. Make some compromises. Dirty water.
Kind of worked out. So, what's going on, Nixon?
Running! Why did you do that?
Me? I was just minding my own business, digging. I was being Oh wait, you're running away. Why are you running away? I need to cripple you. Come on back here. There goes the kneecap.
Oh god!
Buttocks.
Be careful down here.
I need to drink.
Dude, come back here.
Yeah.
Stop shooting at me! Stop! I don't wanna die.
Behind you.
I'm loving the base, Jag.
You shot me in the face with it.
I did. maybe unload my load into you. Yes, your face. Yes. I mean, shocking load thing.
This is us. Stay here.
Did you just say that you shot?
No. Oh my. Okay. Hey. Okay. So Nixon, fun plan. We're running. There's a cliff. There's a cliff. There's a cliff. Don't break your. Well, actually, do break your leg. Do break your leg. He comes from the land below, and whatever that song is from.
Down under.
Yes, something.
Toto?
Oh yes, that's probably the thing. Yes. So like Nixon, we need to go west.
Do you have alcohol?
No, I give you off.
Okay, here.
Yes. Alright, so let's see. How much? Okay, I actually think we have enough. So we should be good just to leave them here.
Why my sense? Go away.
No use.
You know, screaming like a girl part?
We'll probably make it something to sleep in, I guess.
You scream like a girl's kind of offensive to females at this point.
Fair point.
Nixon,
I don't think I scream as much as Odd, so.
no, you don't actually.
It doesn't even
So-
shock me. Like,
By the way, Nixon, it seems like the entire horde is actually following you for some reason.
Yeah, thank you for that.
He probably has meat on him for cooking.
Ah.
A lot of sand.
Oh, there you are again. That's a bear and a zombie. Do you want to pet the real Sneebird?
If you ring on
Okay. Okay, so the zombie is now after you somehow.
There you go, guys. You have cloth to make your spawn points.
Okay, so
I brought with me.
That's right,
So-
that's right. Ah, spikes.
yeah, stop running on spikes.
Can you getting stabbed up there?
Okay, so
Ooh, this is really
Nixon, should we maybe get down low? Okay, there's more zombies to your yep, and there's one behind you, which you're kind of yes. One up on the hill and one behind you, and one's dead. One's up on the hill and two in front of us. By the way, while you're not doing anything, could you start converting the sand into sand? The thingy sand,
Sands.
the sandstone into sand.
Oh, it's sandstone. Oh,
Yes.
That battery, do you want that?
The what?
That battery?
Yeah.
Wow. How many
Circuit
tungsten shovel heads
Where
are
is
you
it?
trying to make, Jack?
I have it on me.
Okay. Well,
Jack?
But I need
What?
space.
How many tungsten
Yeah.
shovel heads are you planning on making?
15. Oh, you guys are already here.
There's 25 in the furnace so far.
Okay. Well, that's on Nixon, I guess.
I guessed it would be like
What did I do? I missed it, what?
How much tungsten ore did you put in the thing?
A lot.
Okay, I told you to put in 23, but
Oh, we have twice that now.
okay, we're sorted for a while in terms of shovels.
Also, I was considering putting all of them in, but then I was thinking, he said like 40 something, right? So that's quite a few.
All right, so yeah, you're crafting sand right now.
Dixon.
Yeah.
You make me concerned.
Okay, so let's just get to the mine.
There was so much information at the same time, and I wasn't paying attention, so I was just sort of...
You're basically me
exchange.
listening to briefings in Arma 3.
Yeah. Well, the briefings take way too long, though.
That was him today as well, mind Jag, because he went AFK to the toilet and came back and went, "So what's going on?"
7 days to travel. Oh yeah.
I did the same in the briefing.
I do the same every briefing. I go find a drink. I don't think I was actually here for this briefing. Oh no, I wasn't even in the mission, was I?
Lovely.
I swear to God, you jump more at walking into someone that's on your team in a video game than some people do when they find dead bodies in their houses.
Oh, a dead body is at least not moving, so that's the thing.
Telling me you wouldn't scream if you found a dead body in your house, because I feel like you would, Nixon.
It depends on who it is.
I could well imagine you scream for half a second and cover your mouth and be like, is he still here?
Well, if it's like someone I know, it would be like, oh. And then if it's someone I don't know, I would probably. I'm not sure actually. Because
I
like,
think
how do you
you'd scream,
explain a
honestly.
dead body in your house? You have to get rid of it somehow.
You have to get rid of it.
How
Tell someone.
about
You
calling
don't
the
just
police?
yeah,
Hey, there is
you
a
don't
dead body
just
in my
get
house.
rid of it.
This is gonna make stains on the carpet. Oh no.
Nixon, I'm not saying you killed the guy. I'm saying he's in your house.
Well, you have to be more clear than that because I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
Also, I
What?
never have
You were
killed
gonna kill a
anyone.
guy? Uh huh.
No. Totally not
Right.
me.
Right.
No,
All right, so I'm putting in some more armor stuff.
Where's the battery presses? I saw someone where.
Next main concern is, of course, that his carpet is gonna get messy. Shit.
Yes.
The what?
The miners. I have a shovel to refill them, so
Nice.
Mush, mush.
Nice.
mush mush. I don't have a shovel. Mush mush.
Oh, right. The one
You got it eventually.
bottom well, there's basically thingamajig here. Below this one. Yeah, Mr. Muffins actually think that you might go to jail if you move the body. And
Yeah, you probably
he doesn't really think that the argument will fly in court. Like, well, he was standing in the carpet, so he couldn't stay there. Why do you chop it up and eat it?
He's dead, so like he's not gonna be replacing the carpet.
I think you're right.
Yeah, Nixon. I'm relatively sure if you find a dead body in the house, the last thing you should do is move it.
Unless
touch
you
it.
killed it.
You'd be finding it. You'd be more like returning to it.
Well, maybe you have a very bad memory. Have you seen Memento? He could probably do
I
that.
would be very scared if I was lying dead in Matthias's house and then like he finds me and actually like gets rid of me.
Yeah. You're
Who would
watching
be
it
dead, though?
form, and he just picks you up and kind of goes, "Was this me?"
What the hell do we do with this now?
just walks out the front door and puts you in the back of a car. He says, I don't know if that was me or not.
Okay, so you guys updated all the armor and whatnot?
No?
I'm scrapping some stuff. So, Nixon, you done with the gravel and sand?
I think my guy's still
I
naked.
put stuff in the boxes of
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
this one.
Well, I mean, Russ does it, so why not?
Also, I'm making-
7 days to die.
2k sand roughly.
How many
2k
of
sand,
those
or crushed sand.
Crushed sand.
Oh,
Are you saying
Check.
that's not what I'm supposed to make?
no.
Why don't you
How many?
I told you sand! How you interpret crushed sand, I don't know.
put the box in the thing? Well, I have a lot of crushed sand, so
You're a special cookie, Nixon.
I know. I taste good.
Special doesn't cover what he is, really.
So much
Never
something.
gonna unremember that, Nixon.
Well,
Why
at
is there
least
so many iron rods.
because we're needing about 1,200 more rebar frames,
Damn. 12
and that's a rough estimate. So yeah, there's
They're
that.
building a big place.
Right, Muffin is very committed that you should eat it, Nixon, if you find one.
Yes.
I don't think he will, unless it's cooked for at least 10 hours.
I'm glad someone's edged on this. Find a dead body, you can only eat it. Is it before 10 hours?
Well, we took also like in these countries, it's kind of normal that you eat steak like minced and then raw.
Yeah.
And I ordered that in a restaurant when Ott was there, just to see his face. It was awesome.
It was
Totally
nice.
worth it.
I actually talked about that today. That experience with a colleague of mine. He laughed.
That
Yeah,
you
but
watch
you-
someone eat raw
you-
food in front of you.
The general thing that was hilarious was actually he was sitting there looking at it, and then he started like without even tasting it. Without him even tasting it before, he was like.
I have it in my mouth. It was also that's what she said, but
You didn't. Come on, you didn't even taste it before you started throwing it out.
Nixon,
I was the consistency of it all. It was just so nasty.
you are hands down one of the
Consistency
most
is just
comedic persons I've ever known.
And the what?
You are hands down one of the most comedic people I've ever known.
Comedicals.
Don't
Archimedes.
encourage him.
I can't not. I've known him too long. We shared that moment
Thank
where I
you.
chased you with a gun for hours, Nick.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna head off to the old place, see if we actually have an LED laying around, because if we're gonna make that low-tech charger, yeah, LED.
So light for me.
No. You get no lights, yet. Anyways, you will, with time.
I'm still
I'm gonna
naked,
sit
so
down
I'm gonna
and
go
cry
find a
now.
town and get some clothes.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good
My
idea.
shovel.
By the way, there is some updated armor in one of the chests on the left side next to the building crate.
This one.
Can I have some? Is there any spare?
Yeah, I mean, I made it for people to use. I mean, it's
Oh.
trapped in the thing.
Oh. I can make a head. I think.
I need some context here.
Not from a body.
Okay, well then by all means, go ahead. Make that thing for you. That thing with jig.
Do we have scrap?
Yeah,
Is there any
we
red
do
town that
have.
hasn't been bit?
Okay, so we have the wastelands straight north. I know how much you love the wastelands. It's been cleaned out a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Ooh.
And there is, let's see, further south. I mean, south about 1 click. Haven't been further than 1 click south. So that's a good way to go.
1 click south.
Yeah, you'll hit a crossroads. Yeah, exactly straight south from the cave entrance. Straight south, you'll hit about 4 buildings, and there is a road that leads on the southwest side of that. There's 2 roads that lead west, and 1 that leads south. And to the east of those 4 buildings, there is a road that leads east and leads south again. So
I feel bad if I'd lied to you that by saying that I'd listened to that, but I honestly you lost me about halfway through and I just started walking off.
figure as much. It's kind of the best part about 7 Days to Die, the exploration. And just finding random stuff. And you usually know when I've been there, because, oh, there's spikes here, so Jack's been here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll find a place where you had been on the other server.
That is literally your calling card.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking a little bit about that. I mean, Decane, when he was playing a lot of 7 Days to Die, he calls his community the Cane Will. I think if I was ever going to have a community, I'd probably call it Spike Will, because there's just spikes everywhere. There's no method to the madness, there's just spikes. And Decane has a very nice way of doing it. To avoid aggroing more zombies, he basically makes a neat little thing. And it's like a cross section or cross of spikes, and just runs in the middle of it and mostly survives.
It runs on the spikes.
No, he makes a cross. Like there's like a cross in the spike path. So yeah. Yes, I do.
He make a like medical cross and leaves the middle section out so you can run through it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you
And
understand?
I don't think so.
It doesn't matter.
Well, suffice to say, I don't do none of that. I just kind of go crazy and spike the
I can
place.
see.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
you're
died to your spikes once or twice.
flavor. I don't actually use any flavor. This is 06 from Lab series. It has a, well, if it has any flavor, it's more smoky flavor.
So there's some sound there now.
Excellent. It's good news all
You're gonna
around.
need more crushed sand.
Don't do that. There will be stabbings over this.
Wow, that escalated.
Yep. Alright, so there's actually no LED over here. Well, that's annoying.
Does anybody here watch The Walking Dead out of interest?
The series.
Yes.
Not really, no. I stopped watching after the, start of the prison thing.
I don't blame you there. Didn't really enjoy the prison section. It's alright now. Again now.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
That show
Yeah.
need more action.
I've kind of stopped.
The last episode they did was
I got started when I was
genuine
about 15,
action.
and just kind of. I never bought a can for myself. Just had friends that bought stuff and offered me. So
Aww.
I
With
just
Hawkins.
Yeah, were you that bold?
kind of kept with it.
No, they killed off my favorite character.
But basically, once I went into Coast Guards, it was really cheap. It's like 12 kroners a can, Norwegian, which is pretty sweet. And I kind of kept doing that for a while. But actually, still, I think I bought 1 can during that year. And yeah, but then I stopped on 3 or 4 occasions. I tried to quit a while ago. Because right now it's more the addiction than anything else. I don't really get that much of enjoyment out of it. I mean, I still get nicotine, but I just need such volumes that it's more likely to give me a headache than actually give me that buzz that we had in the past.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't
You watched
spoil
the-
because you said
it-
like this guy without saying his name.
Well, is it worth watching though?
The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Later in the seasons, very. What?
I'm skeptical.
I thought you said I'm scared though. I was like, Nixon, come on.
I usually don't like just pure character building things with no action.
It's
There
got action.
is
It
some
does have
action.
Action, of course. But
What is it?
Imagine us playing
sensible
7 Days to Die, but for real.
I mean, in Norway, it's actually getting more expensive for tobacco, for alcohol, all that stuff. And I'm not a huge beer guy, not a huge wine guy, but drink anything, it's vodka. And yeah, for the most part, anyways. I actually did try out some ciders, and hello, Mr. Rabbit. But I mean, vodka and cider, that's kind of my go-to thing. And there's nicotine. But I mean, I got way more enjoyment out of nicotine in the past than I do now. So you're always chasing that buzz that you had the first time around that you tried it. But I did find that if I cut my usage or my consummation of it, it's generally fine. You guys have this, well, it's actually a Swedish cider. It's a pear cider. Quite enjoy that. It's mellow taste, don't actually taste alcohol as much, and yeah, it's pretty sweet. And well, it's actually not that sweet. Some of the other stuff that I've tried strawberry and lime stuff, and that's just way too sweet for me. Hey Clocky, how's it going? Out and about. So I got about 6 other people in the chat as well, or not in chat, but in channel. So I mute myself on occasion. So I can actually talk to the chat now and then. Briska, huh? I'll actually have to have a look at that, or check that stuff out once I have a chance. Excellent. I was actually kind of happy to see that Babak was back streaming. It's been ages since I watched him stream. I mean, seriously, ages since I watched him stream. He was actually one of the people that kind of helped me in a bit. I mean, he made a video about streaming and some thoughts that he had about streaming, and I actually found that quite helpful when I got started with streaming. because my general style of gameplay is basically just me sitting there, totally focused, and when I play with people, I usually get sidetracked. I always get sidetracked, but I'm a little bit more talkative when I actually play with people. So streaming for me was weird. I mean, when I got started, not that many people watched. Maybe 1 or 2 dropped by just to check out the stream. And with time, I kind of got more used to actually talking. And yeah, it's kind of a habit now. Then again, I've always kind of been of a chatter. Okay, that's Nixon. But I mean, it's taken some time to get used to actually be chatting. Even if there's no one else around, just me around. I found potato seeds.
Thank God someone did a great job. Okay. Jago, I have a quest for you.
A quest?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Bring that potato seed to me so I can make good food.
Okay, that I can agree with.
But that sounds like he's doing the quest and he doesn't necessarily get any reward for it, because you're the one making the food.
Well,
You guys just...
he owed me a tons in salary, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, I probably do.
And bonuses.
Just got called to check something, went to check it, found out I pretty much died in game. Jack,
Yeah.
where's Whistler from?
Where Whistler is from.
Whistler.
Like our Whistler?
The Whistler, yes.
Netherlands, as far as I can recall. Why?
Correct. Thank you. I thought the word sounded like Whistler Sea. I could hear it.
You could what? To the what now?
I could hear Whistler in the accent.
Oh yeah.
Help, Jack, help,
But
help.
They
help.
asked if
Don't help him, don't help
sounding like Whistler's a good thing,
What do you need help with?
and I had no
I'm
response.
running around this house and I can't figure out how to get in. Oh god, there's many zombies.
Okay, well you couldn't just kill them.
No?
Well, the thing is, all Dutch people sound a bit different in English because we have such idiotic different accents throughout the country.
Okay. So Nixon. Do you have frames on you?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, you place frames, and you get up on top of this, about 3 high,
I did that.
Oh god!
and then you get on top of this thing, and you'll be fine. Good as rain.
That sounding like Whistler isn't a bad thing, I guess. He was an interesting character.
Oh, totally interesting character.
Sure, that's...
You sound like Oliver, so, you know, just
Sound
leave
like
that
who?
there.
You need to make a proper jump.
He's called, I can't say his name, Jack Uleberg, is that right?
Oh, yeah. Ulberg.
Yeah, Uleberg. Yeah.
Where the hell did he go, by the
You sound
way?
like him, so he comes and goes. He always invites me to play Counter-Strike, and that really annoys me, so I shout at him.
I can see that happening.
No, not Whistler. Could you imagine Whistler playing Counter-Strike?
No.
That'd be like the most anger-infusing one ever.
He's living off the sidetracks. I was going on some other stuff than the first plan I mixed.
Whistler's an interesting character. He's
I gotta do
very-
some context, because I'm sidetracked again.
Yeah.
Alright, so, need to find some, well, LED. I kind of been through this house in the past.
It's very thorough.
Yes.
Yeah. It's one of his selling qualities. I mean, he has grand plans, though. I will say that.
I
We
Or-
never got along.
A lot of things.
Sell everything and then move to Peru to make bananas.
Or something.
Yes.
No, didn't he quote
But why
unquote say?
wouldn't you? I mean, if that is like what you enjoy, I mean...
No, well, he did it to make money, so.
He didn't call them bananas and fruit. He said something like
Power...
Oh, it's
power food,
raw
power-
food or superfood, something. Yes, superfood.
or
Yes.
something similar. So is that a sly innuendo? Has anybody else thought about that?
Mm,
Bad. Oh.
I'm not that creative.
I could see
You
Whistler
broke
being
it
a
for me
dodgy
now.
dealer.
Well,
You know, he
But yeah. As long as it's sidetrack, so that's all the stuff done first blind night. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of see what you're on about. I tend to do the same myself.
Yes, but
I mean,
it does make a lot of money, superfood. Somehow.
I
I
get
don't
started,
know why, but,
and I just, yeah. I could never stick to a single thing. I mean, it's
There's a lot of books here.
sometimes people talk to me, and suddenly
seen
I'm doing
Eddie's
all other kinds of
drawing?
things.
On the
You found
forum?
books?
Yeah, books, many.
Well, scrap them and
It's
bring them.
like research books.
Oh, okay.
Nixon.
We'll just grab them then. Yeesh.
Yeah, Nixon.
Hey, Gillick.
Well, Daft is talking to you, and you failed to mention that he said something positive about my gaming tonight, and you failed to mention it.
We got the most important task today as well.
I told him I wasn't aware of what you were doing because I was.
So, basically, there's 4 people on the server right now. Well, 3, 2. Oh, 2. And there's 2 other people playing on some other server. They're planning on joining us on this server once Alpha 13 comes out, but they're kind of still learning the game. This is supposed to be just me and Nixon running about.
I thought that was
That's
adorable.
what that was for.
Yeah, he didn't just.
For a second, you still around?
Yeah,
I can't see you on the thing.
not in the game, but because I'm tired.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna plant this potato seed some random place.
You can, yeah, just do it.
You're making him angry. You see that? He was gonna bite.
He thought about
That's
it.
why every time we find the farming hose and stuff forsaken, we always think of you.
I don't know
You
why.
get upset when we do it wrong. And then you get to the fact that you're definitely not the house farmer or cook.
Well, Kiara got really annoyed when she saw the farm. It's like, oh, this is all wrong.
Well, it's a temp farm. How can you expect difference?
Yeah, I'm not so fussed. I'm gonna place this
I mean,
potato
it's
seed
working.
right here. Yeah, it works fine. Come on,
I'm
place
gonna
it.
hit the hay.
Hit the hay.
Thinking about doing the same.
All the
As
hay.
in sleeping.
Yes.
Oh.
I just discovered I was just wandering around the house, not really knowing what to do, and
Diddle
in a
diddle.
circle. Yes, but
You always
more,
do that.
more of a circle.
That's okay. Well, I think I do actually have enough to keep going now for a while. I should probably drop off the concrete mix. I mean, this is
Has
progressing
Clock
slowly.
changed his name from Crank to Clocky?
No, the Clocky 2000 is an entirely different person from Crankwork. Yes.
Right.
You're a little bit confused, aren't you?
Genuinely could have fooled me. I haven't been around for a while. I've been working all the time.
Sounds
Yeah,
so
I know,
weird
right?
hearing
It's
you working.
Such a scary thought, isn't it, at this point?
Yes.
When have I ever done anything? Well, except fitness.
Play Arma? You have done a fair bit of that.
Oh yeah. I've done enough of that for everyone.
Now quiet in the neighborhood.
I'm like up to
Makes sense.
8,000 hours on armor. I'm gonna work out how many years that is.
Enjoy that.
Shouldn't be really depressed about how long we played armor.
Well, I mean, it can't be worse than World of Warcraft. I mean, I clocked in at 470 or 500 hours, so...
No, that's like nothing.
Yeah, that's absolutely nothing, man. We played armor for much more than that.
The thing is, there's 2 characters in WoW I refuse to do /play them.
Okay.
And I know for a fact that both of them have over 500 days played them.
I actually saw a documentary about gaming addiction once, when I was actually playing like World of Warcraft proper, and there was like 6 or 7 people, and they were talking about their experiences. And one of these guys said, Well, I looked at my played and I had 20 days played and I knew I had a problem. I was like, what? You have a problem? Well, you have a problem, but it's not gaming addiction. You're basically just dipping your toe in it and calling it crap water or sewage, whatever.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, I have thought about it. It's like in terms of how much money I could actually made if I was doing something else than spending my time on World of Warcraft during those years. But I mean, at the same time, I never regretted playing that time. I mean, I had a blast playing it, and
Yeah, the experience
time enjoyed.
can't be weighed off against
Yeah.
the money or whatever, right? It's the experience that you keep with you that you will always remember and treasure.
And the people. Let's not forget those.
Partly it takes, but that's the same as experience. No?
Yeah, I suppose.
Jag, I'm like
Yep.
six days shy of a year's time spent on armor.
That's like nothing.
No, that's like almost 9,000 hours.
I basically haven't put it. Well, I actually haven't
That's
done the
a
math
rough
about it.
estimation in my time, but I'm pretty sure I'm up to about 8,000 something hours now.
Alright, so I'm basically gonna be needing a whole lot more rebar frames. I've kind of been rushing this build, kinda, but at the same time I'm kinda going slow. Simply because I know that, well, Alpha 13 will be out probably a couple of days after I'm properly done with, well, once I'm done with the tower, Alpha 13 will probably be right around the corner. Which is kind of depressing, but at the same time, it's something that keeps me in the game, keeps me playing at the same time, so I guess I can't argue with that logic.
And then come over to you guys. Bringing half of my members that were decent enough.
And who are those now? Are they still here? I don't see
Gumla,
them.
Nomex.
Oh, I remember. I remember you guys turning up.
Yeah.
I like Nomex.
Nice, good, nice.
That's like saying you don't like
Nomex
Forsaken
was
Star.
Yeah. And I have one. He go by Trip, but he's playing casualty in casual at the moment.
Yeah, I don't see Gom.
So quiet. But either way, gas is still kicking around now and then. It's not off on that often as it used to be. Last he was on, he died twice in a row, and he's not used to that. So he had a little rage quit, which I suppose I don't really blame him for in that sense. I mean, he was used to one thing, and suddenly everything's changed. So. So I probably won't actually be able to make enough rebar frames to actually finish the tower anytime soon. But we do have enough sand and gravel to keep us going for a while. We do have enough cement at least. That at least is good. Yeah, I kind of find it funny how some people would say that 20 days is a, well, an addiction. I would probably say that if he did 20 days non-stop, that's a problem. But if you play 20 days in the course of 6 months or a year, that's not really a problem. And at times, I actually wondered if I was actually a gaming addict myself. At the same time, I do work, I do spend time with a girlfriend, I do spend time with my friends, but gaming is something I've always enjoyed, ever since I was like 5 years old, and stealing like gaming time on my brother's Commodore 1100. Something I really enjoyed. And it's probably something I'll always enjoy, unless there's like some really, really crazy change to the game, or to the gaming industry as a whole. So yeah. And I'm now up to about 800 hours on this, so it's getting there.
Houses or caves, they've also run in there.
Yeah, correct.
That's where Jaeger met his first ever feral.
Yeah, me and
With Kirara.
yeah, me and Kiara got down in the cave. It's like, there's a zombie down here. That's weird. Oh, well, let's just kill it. Let's just kill the feral. Didn't actually work out like we planned. I think we shot 30 shots totally between us, and I mean, when he wasn't dying by 15 shots, I was kind of panicking at the time. Like, what the hell is this thing made of? So, but you guys found a feral down in mine?
No,
Or
we're
what?
just kind of discussing the concept bit.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Came to the sudden realization, Jag, that my hours are up from 90 hours of gaming a week to 28. Fortnite, sorry. That's terrible.
Well, I mean, I think there's two different kinds of people. People that has gaming as a face and people that has gaming as a lifestyle. I talk.
Or to bed, don't have it as a face. Matisse.
Mathisen is just pussy whipped.
That's one way of putting it, I suppose.
That is probably the accurate way of putting it.
I will say this though. I mean, I think Drachna has like Bambi eyes enough that he melts and can't take it anymore.
Drachna's awesome.
Yes, she is.
She can be really mad though.
She
I
can.
don't think you want to fight with her. I'm pretty sure you don't want to.
I've never heard an angry Drachna.
Oh, I have.
Me neither.
I think one time when we were playing very late, she came in and yelled at him, and I was on the floor laughing. It was hilarious.
I think I've even tried to put her into shouting, and she just doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I think in some cases, or I don't know, I'm a little bit back and forth on this. I do think that if people are responsible with their gaming, and it's at an age where, I mean, it's not a guarantee that people that start gaming at a really young age will turn out okay. I kind of think I turn out okay, but there are some social skills that you form during early years that I think some of the youth will be lacking in the future, because their interaction with each other is so limited. But I mean, I'm basically just talking about shit I don't really know. I don't have kids of my own, and I don't actually want any kids. Not anytime soon anyways. That might change, of course. I mean, we're not the same person we are forever. So, who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But there was some kind of growing concern about that stuff. Like, more and more youths are communicating entirely on internet and not really having face-to-face communication or talks, basically. But it's a deep subject for late night-ish. Just kind of got back home from work and just decided to get on a little bit and try and build for a bit and try and build for an hour. But about a halfway or half hour past that right now. I'm gonna try and finish up the top, and we'll see what I'll do.
Now you're angry. She's just like, I see what you're doing. This happens then daily, pretty much.
Have you heard of
Right,
the
Jack?
streamer called Element? What is it called? Elementalist or something? He streams WoW most of the time.
Elemental cutie.
That's the one. Have you heard of him?
Nope.
He basically have this stream every Monday where he wear a wig, balloons as boobs, and then he pretends to be those fake girl streamers that you see on Twitch.
That's a very interesting.
It is basically to show how retarded it is for like the Twitch community and whatnot. That's why it does it. And interesting enough, one of the words he used the most is basically, you're triggering me. Stop triggering me. Trigger me. Right? It's like so hilarious.
I'll
Seems
take
like
your
an
word for it.
odd thing to watch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe credit. It probably is funny, but I'm not sure I'd sit there and watch it.
No, but it's more like because if you look at like for example, especially League of Legends department, if you go there, pick the top one, and then one of the most viewed streamers is probably a girl with her boobs out. It's always that, and it's basically a way of that people are watching her instead of watching gameplay, and that's basically why watching people stream in the first place. You want to watch gameplay, right?
Catch
Or that
later,
people have
reference.
funny personality, not because they have a huge boobs that like, hey, they're in my face.
Well, if I lose my job, I might actually go do that.
Well, I don't think that sustains viewers in the long run. I mean, is that really what
Some
you
of
want to be
them do.
known for? Well, I suppose, but
not
I think there
really.
has to be a little bit more to it. I mean, sure, clickbait, sure, I could see that, but I mean,
And then you get sponsorships, and people don't necessarily care what you're doing on the stream, in most cases, as long as it have viewers.
I
And
suppose.
because commercially seen, you want to sponsor the people that have the most viewers. You don't want to sponsor people, the good people that don't have viewers, because that doesn't give you any profit in the long run, right?
I suppose that
Basic
makes
economy.
sense in a sense.
Or you get targeted by 4chan kids that want to do everything.
Or that.
It's actually weird.
Hang on, I'll see if any one of those streams at the moment, and you can read the channel. It's hilarious.
But there's tons of YouTube clips of people being swatted or people being hacked while they're streaming. I mean, that shit is just, yeah, weird. And,
Jack,
yeah.
I'm about to bait Raccoon into going berserk on his stream. Every time I say hi to Raccoons, he goes absolutely mental.
What?
Have you not heard this? He just like, he flips
Never.
out.
I actually drop into his channel on a semi-regular basis.
Yeah, same here. Every now and again, just and say hi.
I basically went in and had a look at what was it, Battle Royale. I actually never played that shit, but yeah, still kind of funny to watch him play it.
I played it once. I won and uninstalled it because I didn't want to ever lose.
Oh, you're quitting while you're ahead.
Exactly. I played it one time, literally one time. I won the game. I just went, I'm done.
Can't argue with that. Those
Uninstalled
stats.
it. I was like, it was an interesting game, but that is all I need. I don't want to play anymore. Ended on a high note.
Sectamundo. Worms games. Kiara had this idea that we would actually play with the Worms games together, but I mean, 2-on-2 or 1-on-1. I actually recall finding great enjoyment out of those games when I was younger, but for somehow it doesn't actually click with me anymore. And there's actually a fair few YouTubers that actually play that, probably a couple of streamers as well, but I just never got into it. It's, after Worms 2, I think. I think I bought Worms 2 and gave it to one of my nephews at some point in time.
Oh man,
And just
I need
never
some
gone
sleep.
back.
See you guys later.
You know
Alright,
what I
man.
need?
Later.
Some snooze, but good night.
Not sure how we suddenly have 2 nail guns, but I'm not going to question the logic. Actually, I guess we could have had 2 from the start. It's just that for second dropped his.
We have 2 even. Slack.
Well, I'll tell you what. Last game I went into, I don't actually think I found a single nail gun. Whatsoever. Welcome back. Probably gonna try and finish this bit and then see where I'm at and probably get some sleep. I mean, got up semi-early this morning And yeah. So we'll see, I suppose. But Gwen and Noel, are you guys turning up for Alpha 13?
When is the release?
It's, well, word on the streets, or word of
I
the
don't really find any date on it, to be honest.
grapevine is probably around early November. Might actually interlap with Fallout 4, in which case I'll probably be playing Fallout 4 before I actually play 7 Days. But I'll probably reset the server and make it ready. So. And one of the first questions Kara asked me was, will the zombies always be running? I was like, fine. They won't.
It'd be nice to have Kara come play again.
Yeah, but I said, I mean, I'm a little bit opposed to turning down the difficulty settings, but I mean, then again, people are not gonna. Well, most of my friends are not gonna stick around for the long run. It's mainly Forsaken, and you drop in on occasion, and Nixon if I shout at him after he's done having a 5-course meal, because he gets home from work and then eats, watch telly, and do all others. Kind of, sort of things.
Sure, you want him anyways, because yeah.
He breaks stuff.
He
breaks
Bullet
stuff?
trying to shop.
does.
He diddle-daddles around while you think that he's actually helping you kill zombies. And then when your whole base needs to be like redone for the big zombie invasion, he's like, oh, I'm gonna
Never
go
around.
somewhere else.
Hey Coleman.
Ah, it's cool, man.
Yep, Coleman is on. I saw you streaming
Cool.
Miscreated's. Drop you a line in chat, but you were way too busy doing something. So you're actually liking the game, or? Because I gave that a fair shake of about 11 minutes, and I said, nope, probably not for me.
I
Well-
like the game. I like the game a lot.
7 Days to Die or Miscreated?
7 days.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I want Nixon around is not because his amazing skills.
He's funny.
He's
as
funny.
hell, yeah.
And
Almost entertaining
he
to
makes me
like
laugh. I mean, if we were a comedy duo, I would be the straight face and he would be the lulz. So, yeah. Yeah, actually,
Anybody would be the straight face with Nick, let's be honest.
yeah.
Kind of hard to be the more comedic guy in that duo.
Yep. Well, there is this survival game called Miscreated, and I kind of feel like it's a mix of H1Z1 and DayZ. It has some building elements, and apparently there's rumors of mutants, but I mean, Cole during his stream didn't actually see more than one. He did find some people though, but yeah.
Is that one of the new ones?
I can't remember when it came out. Actually, I'll give that a quick look. So let's see.
Has Diane been around lately, Jack?
No, she's very much busy with. I mean, you're no longer around to stalk. So she
Right.
drops in on occasion just to see if you're around, but then she just leaves. She
cute.
drops in and lurks now and then, but she's been very busy with Exile for Arma 3.
I really enjoy Exile. Exile is probably it's better than DayZ standalone for sure. But I would like people to play with because you always have those idiots, you know.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be true of any game.
It fell down, right? And then it suddenly, like, halfway through falling down, decided to change direction.
I was just run away from them.
Yeah, that's because you're smart.
Yeah, but it
That's
did run away, and then I saw, like, oh, it's going the other way, but suddenly decided to go on top of the
yeah.
road.
Never trust the trees ever. The trees are evil. I mean, the fun pimps can tell you whatever they want, but the trees are, well, they're wonky.
Yeah.
The physics is kind of like make your own reality. In this case, gravity is actually pulling upwards, or whatever. So, yeah. Sometimes it does somersaults and just flips the fuck out, or it just disappears underneath the ground, so yeah. But it was actually way worse at the start of Alpha 12, and actually just got used to going into the desert and grabbing aged woods, chop that shit instead. Live for your dynamite, so you could just pick it up. But you get a little bit less planks from it than you would if you had to chop it, so, but still. It was a much better way to actually get some wood. And
yeah,
yeah.
I'll probably be around for the start of the next 7 Days to Die Prodigy. So
Yeah.
going with, yeah. I'll probably be around for the next grouping.
Four mutants today.
I
Right.
sort of missed the start of this one, and you know how much I enjoy playing the
I don't know. I mean, you went there, Muffins. Well, I get spiked all the time. Hey, Nomad. How's it going? Yeah, I know, guys. It's, well, I mean, me and Forsaken did have a rough time of it, but right now, I mean, we're at the stage where we're pretty close to comfortable living. I haven't died in a while, and saying that, I'll probably die in the next few minutes. So, 75 wellness, and it's still going up, so it's doing pretty okay. Actually, he dropped into Melee's chat, and he was actually doing better on wellness than I was, but then again, he's playing on slightly easier settings, and he's actually taking the time to actually hunt down animals. So,
Like we are, to learn the game.
yeah. You seem to like to point that out.
Well,
How long have
yeah.
you guys had the game?
A week, maybe 2, not that long.
We don't
Still
always
at
have a
more
lot
than-
of time to play.
I was just kind of talking about,
Still at a more advanced level and
well, I mean, sometimes, in a lonely, dark night,
And this tree bugged because I chopped it off.
the 7 Days to Die thing is just so beautiful, and everything comes together. It's hard not to get wood. For the spikes, I mean. So, yeah. But, yeah, in all honesty, it was way worse in early Alpha 12. I mean, I basically just gave up, like, properly chopping down trees and whatnot. I just gave up because it wasn't really doable.
it's a great game, but Jag likes to go overkill on settings, don't you? So
What?
It kind of makes it very, very difficult.
7 Days to Die?
At
Me?
times.
Overkill? No.
Little bit. Even by my standards, a little bit.
Well, I go a little bit crazy now and then, but I mean I'd call it a natural evolution because I want 7 Days to Die or 7 Days to Die to be a survival game, and if I'm not struggling for my life, I mean I have one small idea for the next reset that I might implement. I'm not sure about it yet, but it's a pretty brutal thing, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna tell anyone before I actually start it. I mean,
I think you should tell me. I want to know what you're gonna do.
yeah, well, sure. No one actually watches my streams. Well, Forsaken does, but I suppose he could be in the know.
You be safe.
Alright, so the thing I'm actually thinking about doing is to remove all spawning of canned food. There will be no canned food whatsoever. There will be water, but there will be no canned food spawning whatsoever. And, well, that's the plan anyways for Alpha 13. When I start playing it, there will be no relief. You will never, ever find canned food in the game. So you have
That
to
sounds like a nightmare.
hunt, and you have to do that thing. Well, I mean, it's a trade-off in terms of I'm turning off zombies always run. So that's one thing. I mean, that's gonna make life 10 times easier. I will keep feral AI still on. That will kind of give a small difficulty boost. The spawning will stay the same. I'm probably keeping the enemies on insane still, but just the fact alone that you'll be able to outrun zombies and whatnot and keep the stamina boosters for those oh shit moments instead of oh shit moments all the time, then yeah,
Do you
we'll
want
see.
to hear my suggestion for a base?
Sure.
You know, like in general, it's sort of based on the principle that we have now, right? But instead of how it is now, you dig a hole around the whole base, right? So like a hill downwards, right, towards the center of your base. You fill that with spikes, right, and then you make this concrete floor above it, so you can always exit it. And below there will be like a pit that you can't be seen. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I've done that on occasion.
Because I think, because I'm thinking that, but with using concrete and stuff, so next when the reset comes now, I will of course take down my server now when the reset comes. But sorry, zombies.
Yeah, there's a couple here as well, but they're kind of calm right now, so not sure what's up with them.
I'm not sure what's up with them either. When I was alone the whole night, there were only hordes coming towards me. Whenever I was out for trees or whatever, there were always loads of them. And now it's like super calm.
I can't wait to see some of the situations we're getting on 13 Jag. Because we've
I
had
think it
some
might be
really
might be
stupid
good.
ones in the wastelands already, like the roof-to-roof jumping and panicking, and the whole like the jumping through a window across a rooftop. Like, I'd rather break my legs than die here, sort of style.
Yeah.
Playing was quite fun.
I am hoping that the combo pack will be fully functional for Alpha 13, but it might not be. I mean, I think the guy is called Genesee, or no, actually, I'm actually misplacing him for a different guy. Genesee is the guy who's making VCOM AI for Arma 3. Whatever his name is, the guy who's maintaining the combo pack, he basically did an update now recently that fixed some of the performance issues with the combo pack. The latest combo pack has less performance issues. I right now just believe that it's more down to issues of the game itself being somewhat badly optimized. Hey guys, just don't break shit. You're a doggy. And cheers for the host, Nixon.
I got a bed now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna finish building this bit, and then I'm probably gonna do the same, pretty much, probably. What are you doing?
Gonna play until the
That's-
zombie horde pops in 12 hours. Or 24 hours.
What?
We're reinforcing the wall with concrete now.
Nice.
So then it will not fall today.
Hopefully.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
there's more people to shoot at the ferals. and
Yeah,
the
muffins.
blaze.
I mean, that's kind of the thing I'm going for, because I've played. Well, I played it for a bit, I suppose. In some cases, I have a really easy time
Second
to
tree that I
kind of
do in a row that doesn't even.
keep myself fed. I mean, if I'm playing nomadic, all I really need to do is keep moving, and I will always find food. I mean, you guys know the apartment buildings and wasteland hubs. There's plenty of food there, and that will probably last you for 2 or 3 days, maybe more. I don't really know exactly, but it'll keep you fed for a long time. So I never had the issue. So what I kind of want is the fact that we have to hunt from the first day. We have to get seeds from the first day. We have to kind of keep ourselves fed that way. Even if that means eating corn for ages, or if that means, yeah, whatever that's going to mean. So, and as an added bonus, I mean, that will increase our wellness, because we'll only be eating things that will increase our wellness, only. There won't actually be other options, and that way we have to keep eating that stuff. So that to me is a trade-off from having always run on. So I might actually go down one difficulty level. I'm not decided yet, but I might not. But we shall see. I mean, nothing's set in stone yet, so. And besides, a week, a month after Alpha 13 has been out, chances are that it's probably going to just be me and Forsaken that's going to be playing. So in that case, I mean, it doesn't really matter what kind of how low the settings are going to be for that first bit. I mean, it's probably still going to be enjoyable, just playing with a bunch of people again. And more people you have, the more food you have to get. So, I mean, yeah, I think that could be a cool idea. What I would like to see is from the Fun Pimps, just basically to implement like a dedicated server thing or setting where you can actually disable loot entirely, because I want that. I like the fact that I can keep exploring on the random gen map. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, totally, dude. I mean, you've been around long enough, so I don't mind. And after all, you've been on so many streams, you kind of know what the server is generally about. It's generally about dying, and I'll leave your ass if I see that I have no chance in hell to save you. So, I mean, normally when people drop into my stream, it's like, yeah, could I join your server? And it's like, well, yeah, but you probably shouldn't, unless you played for a while. And that's kind of the same thing with Live Free or Die mod. I mean, you're not going to have a great experience if you just jump straight onto a hard difficulty setting. So yeah, would like to have to fix performance on dedicated server for random gen. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping as well. I mean, it kind of annoys me really, because I like the exploration part, and sure enough I could get pretty decent frames in Navigas, but I don't want to live in a box. I want to be free. I want to be free and explore, because that to me, I mean, that is the core concept of the game, exploration and finding shit. And that might actually be why I don't actually enjoy Ark as much, because what you find is more dinos and resources, and with 7 Days to Die, it's more the case of, okay, I'm going out and oh, I found something really useful. Ooh, and oh, I found this book. That means now I can actually make this awesome gun or whatever, and that kind of thing. So I don't know. It's just my thoughts on that subject. So I'm probably gonna finish this off. And then get some sleep. I mean, I'm off work tomorrow, so I'll probably be streaming. Probably have a stream early in the day, and let's see, it's Wednesday. Yeah, so I'll probably be streaming early throughout the day. Depends. I mean, sometimes I say I'm gonna stream, and then I just end up watching other streams. I mean, more than once I just kind of said, well, I'm probably going to stream today. Kara asked me, it's like, well, yeah, I'll probably stream today. And then I just jumped on Twitch and, oh, okay, there's someone I'm following. And then I end up in Malik's channel or Gaelic's channel, and I in some cases I could sit there for hours just watching. So I didn't actually think that was going to be a thing for me. I mean, I actually never watched much streams before I myself started streaming. So, yeah, it's all kind of new to me in that sense. Did I do something bad? No, those are upgrades. Yeah, that'll be fine. But I still have to kind of get down from here, I suppose. Well, frames. Well, it's good to know, Cole, that I'm not alone in this. Because sometimes I kind of feel like I am. I think I kind of had the right idea when I was starting out. I didn't actually check anyone else's streams. I just kind of started streaming myself. I mean, I didn't actually think about the fact that a lot of other people were streaming, or if, like, they could be streaming, or if I was gonna get viewers, or if I'm just gonna play the game by myself, or all those kinds of things. Never really thought about it. And just kind of got started streaming, and sometimes people will show up, and sometimes people would not, and either way, I would still be playing the game and enjoying it. So, but if I start checking who's the people I'm following, or if I check out some kind of game which I'm following, and I see new people streaming it, I tend to drop in, and that's generally me done for next half hour to the day. So some days I just kind of just been watching streams instead of streaming, and set out with a goal to actually start streaming as soon as I checked out some other streams. So yeah. Ark held my attention for about a month. Very cool world to experience for the first time, but it gets old after a while. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Kiara loves that game, and I kind of try to like it, but I don't know. It's similar to 7 Days to Die in a way. It's also very different, and I don't know. I don't really care for the taming of dinos. And Garrett said, well, you basically don't have to. You could just use whatever dinos that's around. It's okay. So I did. And I didn't really feel like building anything, because coming from 7 Days to Die and then going into Ark and then expecting to build cool looking things, well, it's possible, I suppose, but I just don't have that kind of interest in that aspect of the game for Ark. Do for 7 Days to Die. I like building things, but I generally don't build pretty things. I build things that last. So, and I just kind of look at the dinosaurs as tools. Like, okay, I need this dinosaur for that. I need this dinosaur for that. And yeah, it's, doesn't really resonate with me. I mean, if I had to feed and protect my pickaxe or my fire axe, I would go kind of nuts. And in early versions of Ark, like, sometimes the dinosaurs would just run off and just never come back because they chased after some dinosaur or some player. If my pickaxe did the same, like, just run off and left me, it's like, oh, dear Jagger, I've left you because I cannot put up with more of the shit that you put me through. You're using me to break down, like, well, trees, and I'm a pickaxe, and I don't deserve that kind of treatment, and I've had it, so I'm leaving you. I know I'm a great fire axe, but still, I'm not meant for, well, a pickaxe. I'm not meant for breaking down trees. I'm meant for breaking rocks and whatnot. You're a weirdo, so don't contact me again. That kind of thing. And I would go nuts about that, but I am kind of hopeful that Alpha 13 will be a good thing. And I usually play on pretty much every major patch. When I picked up the game again on Alpha 12, I had pretty grand hopes and dreams, I suppose. A lot of my friends were returning, and we had a couple of new people that dropped in as well. And it was fun for a while. But eventually people got sick and tired of it. I mean, either they wanted different things from the game, and they either didn't know how to accomplish it, or didn't ask, or they just got bored of it after a while because the challenges wasn't there, or they were happy within a certain subsection of the difficulty scale, or the game lacked something that they couldn't find, or whatever. So for various reasons, eventually it was just me and Forsaken playing on a dedicated server. So in essence, I could probably just as well hosted this stuff on my thing. Good night, guys. Or on my own computer, but you know, it varies. I'm sorry, but I kind of keep forgetting that I'm actually on TeamSpeak. I get started talking with the chat, and yep. You guys still alive there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. That's kind of the story of me streaming. I get starting on the topic and just kind of keep ranting about it until it's dead and beaten. Well, nearly done.
And the rhubarb frame, you first need to upgrade them before you throw in spikes, right? Not before you throw in concrete, right?
Yeah, you need to have I think it's 2 or 4 planks. I think it's 4 planks actually. I could actually easily check that. 145. Yeah, it's 4. It is 4 planks.
And
Yeah.
then you upgrade them, right? And then you can put concrete in them afterwards, right?
Yeah, concrete mix. That is correctamundo.
It's a lot of work to reinforce the whole wall with concrete.
I've reinforced the whole base
Well,
with new spikes
for
tonight.
you
Go do that.
or guys or for them, I don't know.
I see the point of having a smaller base by now.
I mean, I mute myself as well, so they don't actually hear me talking. So I don't bother them while they're. I mean, they're still playing on a different server, so. Because Nixon thought it would be a good idea to just kind of introduce them to 7 Days to Die via my server, which is playing modded, or which is modded, and everything's different. And they played 7 Days to Die for half an hour, so. Yeah, catch you later, Coleman. Sleep tight. Have a good night. And bed bugs and all that. Nearly done. Tomorrow, I have to get a bit more iron and load up the forges with iron ore so that I can actually make enough rebar to get all the, well, to finish up this stuff. And that frame up there is basically gonna be the floor of the place. Of course, I can't stretch out rebar all this way. So I will have to complete the inner structure. I mean, that's probably going to be even more work than just doing the outside, basically. So that's going to be a thing. But at least I have enough planks, so at least we have enough cement. I basically told Forsaken, well, we need a lot more cement. And you know that saying about careful what you wish for? Yeah, I should have been careful, but no. So Forsaken did not let me down on that one. He basically went all out, and now we almost have too much, but kind of works out alright, because I'm still not decided if I'm actually gonna do the actual house on top, or the bunker on top, with reinforced concrete, or if I'm just gonna go with something else. Oh yeah, I already did that. Did that. Forgot about that. But yeah, to dive back a little bit. I as well. I'm hoping that they will improve the performance for random gem. Because it is, as you say, I mean, once you cleared up a decent chunk of the map, then it starts to lag a tad. And I mean, I've been 3.2 kilometers that way. Gas bonds 3.9 kilometers this way. And I've been on a couple of trips to small towns around, and some wastelands as well.
You don't have to knock out the wooden plates, right, of the concrete
So,
block
yeah.
you pour it?
No. I mean, it will basically look like a reinforced concrete block on top. Like there's 4 kind of poles and darkish color. And it will kind of look like there's clay stuffed on the outsides, on the borders of the frame, right?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
I look at like a wooden plate with grass with dark things around it.
Yeah, it'll take about dog horde. It will take about 2 hours in game, I think, to harden thereabouts. Some takes longer for some reason. I'm not sure why, but that's just the way it seems, anyways. So yeah, it'll take a little while, and then it'll be solid and it's pretty powerful, or pretty strong. Pretty durable. Alright. Well, I think I'm pretty much done what I set out to do for today. So, fabulous people in the chat. I am probably gonna close this stream down and get some sleep. Basically got straight home from work, had some food, and decided to stream for a bit. For an hour, I said. Turns out it's more like 2 hours, but yeah, that's usually how things go. And yeah. But as I mentioned earlier, I'll probably be on tomorrow as well. Because right now, I can kind of see the end of this stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, usually I don't actually... Well, I've done some of these builds that are just insane. Stupendous in terms of resources and time invested. But I actually haven't done that many crazy builds after I started streaming. So... do let me know what kind of gaming rig you're going for. I mean, specs and whatnot. I'm always curious. I like to window shop for new computers, even though it's just for other people. Matching parts and all that stuff. It's kind of fun. Fill it with water, yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Muffins. I'm sorry I can't stay around longer, but I probably need some sleep, and Kara's probably gonna need some sleep as well. She doesn't actually fall asleep as easily when I'm not around for some reason. So yeah. Well, there's always YouTube or some other streamers that you could check out. Actually gonna check if there's actually anyone around that I could possibly host. Possibly. Let's see now. Yeah, you know what? I'll just toss Jamal a host. Though I'm pretty sure you guys know him already. So, thanks for staying with me, and have a good night. Catch you guys later, and some other time. Sleep tight. I know I will.